We have a bunch of stuff to go through here in today's video for Call of Duty Vanguard. Some new gameplay trailers have been revealed, a bunch of stuff on the upcoming Zombies gameplay reveal, all of the map locations potentially teased, a lot of stuff to go through here in today's video. If you guys are new and would like to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. We're a little over 100 subs away from 85k on the channel, and be sure to drop a like on the video as well. Very quickly, I'm doing a poll over on my Twitter. What do you guys think is the best DLC perk in Cold War Zombies? Tombstone, Mule Kick, Death Perception, or PhD Slider? Be sure to vote over on that tweet. Link will be down below in the description or in a pinned comment, or you can comment down below your reasonings as well below this video. Definitely want to see what you guys think about this here. I feel like PhD Slider will be in the lead. Again, similar to the love for Forsaken, is this recency bias, or is PhD Slider actually the best DLC perk, a part of all the perks we saw in Cold War Zombies post-launch? Leave your opinions on Twitter and down below in the comment section. Let's go through here first. The new trailers being revealed for Vanguard. Really cool stuff here. We first got the official story trailer for Call of Duty Vanguard, the campaign. These characters will be present in other parts of the game as well. Really sick stuff here. Definitely loving the marketing and the trailers, cinematics, gameplay clips we're seeing from this campaign. I'll be honest, I'm more of a multiplayer Zombies, even Warzone type of guy. I'm not the biggest campaign player, but I do try to play it every so often when the new Call of Duty releases. And as I've said before in previous videos, and for the past couple of years now, I do like the World War II setting. I liked it learning about it in high school, in social studies history class. I just like all that stuff, a part of World War II, going to the different locations, the different battles. So I'm definitely excited to see Sledgehammer's interpretation of this war compared to Call of Duty World War II in 2017, where it was mostly about the European battles. Now we have Africa in play, the Pacific in play. A lot of cool stuff here. Should be a ton of fun. And then a couple of hours later, we got a 7-minute long video behind the scenes for Vanguard's storyline, the campaign. A bunch of the developers, directors over at Sledgehammer Games hop up in the video. They talk about different parts of the campaign. They go through some new gameplay clips of the campaign, which are really, really sick. I'll play some of them in this video right now. And then they went through a bunch of the main characters, their backstories, talking a bit more about who these characters are, their styles, their personalities, all of that good stuff. I'll leave some links down below if you guys are interested about these characters. Really cool stuff there. And moving forward now, we have a bunch of really sick stuff on the horizon for Call of Duty teasers, marketing, reveals for Vanguard, for extra Cold War content. Of course, tomorrow, as I said in my video yesterday, we have an unprecedented drop, some surprise drop. October 12th, Tuesday, tomorrow. It's going to be super cool to see what exactly are we getting. It's a big mystery to me. Is this, again, just an operator? Is it a huge map pack? Is it ZC2? I don't think anyone really knows for sure, but I'm definitely excited to see what we get here. I'll be sure to update you guys on all of that. But overall here, most of the marketing and the stuff we see released from Call of Duty will all be about Vanguard, and more specifically, Zombies. We got our major reveals for campaign late summer, late August. We got our big reveal for multiplayer in the beginning of September. They might reveal more info on multiplayer as we get closer to the launch of the game. But now, the last major reveal is, of course, Zombies. We'll see some Warzone stuff as well. They gave us a sneak peek at the Warzone map. I think that's going to be after the launch of Vanguard, as the new Warzone Pacific map won't be releasing until around Season 1, so we have to wait a bit more until that releases. But next up, of course, before this game comes out, Zombies. We are getting this gameplay reveal very, very soon. And not just the gameplay reveal, before then, we're going to start getting teasers on Treyarch's Twitter, on their YouTube channel, a bunch of stuff here. Here's what Tom Henderson had to say about the Vanguard Zombies teasers. He was told that the teasers will come after the Zombies DLC 4 map in Black Ops Cold War, of course Forsaken, as that is setting up the transition between Black Ops Cold War and Vanguard. So we probably won't see anything until the week before Halloween. A bunch of people had previous theories that we would see our first teaser at the end of the multiplayer reveal trailer. We did not get that. We haven't seen actual gameplay of Vanguard Zombies just yet. We did get confirmation pretty early on that Treyarch would be developing Vanguard Zombies, that this mode would be a prequel to the Dark Aether storyline. A lot of cool stuff there, but we still haven't seen really any teasers besides for stuff in the Cold War Zombies intel, which we'll cover more in this video. But official marketing from Treyarch's Twitter, we haven't seen any of that just yet. Mini gameplay teaser videos, we haven't seen that. And Tom Henderson is saying here, the week before Halloween, back in September. This seems like a pretty long time from now, but think about it. As of recording this video on October 11th, we are only less than 3 weeks away from Halloween. These teasers are going to start happening very, very soon. I'd like to think it's a bit more than just a week before Halloween. I feel like they'll do at least 2 weeks of teasers and marketing and hype for the gameplay reveal of this mode. It's very likely that on October 19th, when the haunting event begins, we'll also start to see the beginning of some teasers for this mode as well. That will be, at that point, less than 2 weeks away from Halloween. That seems like a pretty good time to start to see some teasers for this mode. Super exciting here, and keep in mind, this first mode here for zombies at the launch of this game is expected to be a new type of hybrid mode between Onslaught, Outbreak, and Round Base. Here's what MW2 Ghost had to say about this. Also today, I got a little more info to back up something I was told recently about Vanguard Zombies. The first proper round-based map will come with Vanguard Season 1, not at launch, but there will be Zombies content day 1, and as we've said in previous videos, it's going to be this hybrid mode. I went through the different possibilities and theories, and we'll definitely talk more about that in future videos. And before we go through this, I want to mention as well, this has not been confirmed. Of course, we don't know for sure what we're seeing. I'd like to think that these sources are fairly credible, and when we do get info like this, it's most likely going to happen. And to me, it doesn't seem that out of the ordinary. We just got a new round-based map from Treyarch. It would be crazy to have a whole other round-based map from Treyarch only a month after Forsaken. Season 1 is expected to begin on Thursday, December 2nd, which is about 2 months after Forsaken would have released. That makes a lot more sense, and that's like a normal gap between round-based maps. So to me, not seeing a round-based map at the launch of Vanguard isn't that big of a deal, because again, we just got a new round-based map. So I know some people might be mad at that, and keep in mind, we might still get a round-based map at the launch of Vanguard, but if we don't, I definitely would understand why that's the case. And for all of these teasers now for the launch of this game, it's going to be all about this new mode. So I'm interested to see how they actually tease and market this new mode. Are they going to tease this zombies mode in Vanguard as a whole new experience? Are they going to say, well, the launch mode is going to be this hybrid mode of Onslaught, Outbreak, and round-based, but don't worry, guys, you're getting round-based content later on. I feel like they may have to give that disclaimer because they know a lot of people might say, wow, screw this, we're not getting Vanguard for zombies because there's no round-based content. So I feel like they might have a disclaimer in some of their teasers and their full gameplay reveal of the mode that don't worry, guys, Vanguard Zombies will have multiple new round-based maps, but here is the new mode we've been working on, the Outbreak 2.0, the evolved version of Outbreak, this new hybrid mode, and they're gonna have gameplay reveals, gameplay trailers specifically on that mode, and that will be all that. So, you know, we'll see very soon. I'm optimistic, as I've said before. I'm hyped to see how they bring Outbreak to the next level. Adding more of a round-based feel to the mode with some Onslaught elements could be really, really sick. So again, we'll see very soon what that's all about. Just keep in mind, we're going to see these teasers super, super soon. I'll be covering it all on this channel, so be sure to, you know, stay tuned for all of that. And we also have to think about what the exclusive mode for PlayStation will be for Vanguard. With Modern Warfare 2019, the PlayStation exclusive mode was Survival. Definitely not that good of a mode. Nothing compared to MW3 Survival. It was a watered down version of the mode, so that really wasn't even a plus if you had PlayStation for Modern Warfare 2019. In my opinion, for Black Ops Cold War, you had the PS exclusive mode of Onslaught, which is again zombies on all of the multiplayer maps. A really fun mode, nothing too special, but definitely one of the best exclusive modes we have seen. Zombies works pretty well on the MP maps. If you play a couple short games, change it up, mix it up between all the normal matches you're playing of MP and Zombies in Warzone, it's a lot of fun. So that was a really good one. If you had PlayStation, you were definitely having a good time with that. But for Vanguard, as we said, Onslaught at least is going to be mixed into the new hybrid mode. So we're not going to see a similar Onslaught mode exclusive to PlayStation for Vanguard Zombies now. What is the exclusive mode going to be? Is it going to be one of these side Spec Ops or MP modes that no one really plays, like Modern Warfare 2019? Is it going to be a major mode we don't know about just yet? Is it going to be another new Zombies mode? We don't know for sure. Leave your ideas, your opinions down below. I hope that whatever the exclusive content is, it's super insignificant. No one cares about it. It's not that big of a deal. It really sucks that only certain platforms get access to this stuff. I get their deals, they're made, people pay money for this stuff, and I get business is business. There's nothing you could do about it, but it does suck when there's a really fun piece of content that not everyone can enjoy. So we'll see very soon what that ends up being. But some more stuff here for Vanguard Zombies. Phantom Ice, over on his Twitter, I'll leave a link to it down below, went through a bunch of different possibilities for potential Vanguard zombie map locations. Let's go through here what he had to say. Most importantly, Mexico and Egypt have both been named already. However, leaks say Vanguard will not launch with 2 maps. I think I could explain both locations and even a third. So again, we don't know for sure what type of mode these locations will be tied to. Will Egypt be the first location for the hybrid mode? Will it be the location for the first round-based map? Will these be locations for maps at all? So we'll see very soon, but here's what it goes through. The first one, as for Egypt, we already know Vanguard will explore it through the campaign and multiplayer. There is rumored to be a zombies mode at launch that plays on MP maps, or at least will be a part of some of the MP maps in the game. Also, a map file name was leaked, CPZOD, meaning Campaign Zombies on Disk. Could be the Egypt mission used for zombies, and that again seems pretty likely considering, especially for Cold War zombies, and Forsaken is the most notable example. They definitely use a lot of campaign assets for zombies. They've been doing it for several years now, but it was more apparent in Cold War, so I could definitely see them doing this for the launch of the game, using assets from one of the campaign missions of Vanguard, repurposing it for zombies, giving it a horror theme. I'm down with that. It depends on the setting. If it's a cool setting, cool map layout, wonder weapons, Easter egg, all that good stuff, I'm completely fine with it. So that's definitely a possibility there. As for Mexico, I believe this could be the first round-based map because Mexico is not in Vanguard yet. There were no battles there in World War II or much of importance except ancient pyramids, just like Egypt. So pretty good point there. Mexico wasn't really a part of the actual war, might not be a part of the campaign. Will it be one of those future DLC maps we see later on in Vanguard Zombies life cycle? We'll see very soon. And the final one here, lastly, because of the occult theme of Vanguard Zombies, we could see the Wewell's Castle, a meeting place and HQ for SS Hierarchy with the links to the occult. See the Black Sun symbol on the floor. Could this story theme be worked into a Horizon Tracker remake? Crazy stuff here. Again, if we do get another castle DLC map for zombies, I mean, they could have some type of Horizon Track vibe. I don't think we'll see a flat-out DE remake, especially what they did with BO4. Most people did not like the remakes of those zombie maps as the main DLC releases. So if they have Horizon Track vibes worked into this DLC map, that could be really cool. If they do something similar to, you know, Die Maschine with Nocturne Toten, where a very small part of the map is a remake of Horizon Track and a majority of the map is a whole new area, whole new rooms and locations, that would be so cool. I would be completely down with that. As of now, that's definitely a stretch, but it could be a really cool idea. We'll see very soon. But overall, pretty cool locations for potential Vanguard zombie maps. And leave your opinions down below, your ideas as to where we could go anywhere in the world for Vanguard Zombies, the new hybrid mode, the round-based maps. Where would you want to go? It could be based off of evidence, based off of Cold War Zombies intel, based off of the storyline in the Dark Ether. It could just be a crazy idea you may have had. Let me know down below. And finally here, some stuff on the Black Ops 2 remake type of vibe in 2023. This is what Ghost of Hope has to say. I don't know if I believe the whole 2023 Treyarch game is near future like Black Ops 2 scoop anymore. No offense to Tom, of course. I just think it seems obvious zombies will take place in the 90s. That means MP and campaign will as well. And Tom Henderson responds, in theory, it's very premature to say the title is 100% semi-future because a lot can change in a little over 2 years from now, but I don't think this debunks it or anything. Having the modes have different time zones isn't new. The beauty of zombies is that it's zombies. So, you know, pretty good points there. I do think that the Black Ops 2 style game makes the most sense if they're doing this similar thing to Modern Warfare, if they're moving into the future, and they know how popular BO2 was. They don't want to do a flat-out remake, but I could definitely see the game being a semi-future game similar to Black Ops 2, very similar styles to Black Ops 2, could even be a Black Ops 2 prequel or sequel, whatever they want to do, kind of similar to Cold War being right after Black Ops 1. I could definitely see that for sure. We'll see very soon what happens. I think the Gunsmith is a pretty good point, although during most of Cold War's MP and zombies were back in the 80s, and Warzone was still currently kind of in the future or the modern era with Modern Warfare's time zone, time frame, whatever you want to call it. And then that wasn't until the 80s Verdansk event where we finally went back to the 80s. But during that whole time, we were transitioning between two different time zones there. So I don't know, for Black Ops 2 or whatever that new game is in 2023 from Treyarch, I could definitely see it happening where zombies is still in the 90s, the MP and Warzone are a bit in the future. There's still some type of crossover. I don't think it really matters. I don't mind if there's two different time periods for both of the modes. It's not a big deal to me, but if they want to keep it really congruent across all of the modes, MP, Zombies campaign Warzone, maybe it'll have to be all in the same time period. So we'll see very soon. Either it's all modern day, Zombies will now be in modern day, or it's all in the 90s, or it's mixed up. Let me know down below what you want to see with that. But that's pretty much it here for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. There are 2 videos up on screen that may interest you, so be sure to check one of them out. Really do appreciate it, guys. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.